Yo, I don't really have anything meaningful to say. I just think it's cool when I hear other pods with smooth disclaimers. I mean, as far as the content, well, I mean, unless we say we joking, if we said it, that's what it is. Carry on. But welcome to the party. Sincerely, Pod Strickland. Let's get it.
Whoa, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you some funny shit. You know, one thing I love to see, I love to see like, and I hate to use this term, but it's the best way I can think to say it. I love to see like a vindictive person that know how to do it right.
Yes, sir.
Love to see a vindictive person that know how to do it right. Now, if that's what we talk about, I gotta share this because yeah, let's do it.
Come on, come with it.
Strip club owner buys his house next to his ex-wife and installs $7,000 middle finger statue. Now, every time she looks out her window, that's what she's gonna see. His middle finger flipping her off.
Fuck you. What Luda said.
When you talk about petty,
hey, that's how you do it if you gonna do it, bitch. What?
Bro.
You forgot, huh? You forgot who I is, huh?
That is
Open the
top
window.
tier. Petty
Open the window. I got something for you. That's it. That's him right there. He should have spent the extra money to make that motherfucker curl back and forth, nigga, with a remote or some shit. Nigga,
that would be dope.
Hey,
and I mean, shit.
That's hard. Hey, that's dope by itself, though. Hey,
I mean, you spent $7,000 on it. You should have went ahead. Yeah, you should have went ahead and got the rotate shit on.
Throw that little 500 on that motherfucker, man, and go ahead and let that motherfucker go up and down. God,
I can only imagine how the fuck I would feel if somebody disliked me so much.
She on the phone. You know this motherfucker got a middle finger in front of my window, talking that big shit. Talking that big
got
shit.
Some motherfucking nerves.
He got some nerves. You know what Kevin did?
The question you should be asking is, right on time. Right on time. Right on time. Right on time.
There him
Bro.
is. There him is.
Bro.
Run it back.
This shit right here.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I'm gonna make one that's 25 feet and just point it up at the sky.
Fuck everything. Yo, that is a different.
You remember in biography when I said, so it's fuck the world like this is pornography?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, man. If y'all don't know what we talk about, y'all should go listen to the Book of the Monster Volume 1, available on all streaming platforms and on Bandcamp for those of you who actually like to support independent artists. But I feel you. See, I've come to a conclusion about something. And I feel like there's a reason why this particular day, that club owner and his $7,000 level of petty came to the forefront. There's a reason why this happened. And I'll tell you why. Because I felt like for about the last 4 or 5 months, that somewhere in the universe, there's a person that has like little dolls and shit. And they got them set up in a manner that's somewhat similar to, I don't know, the way this podcast screen looks right now. And I think they do weird things like tase the picture, like the dolls, and they do weird shit. And when they do that, it's like them telling technology to be like, fuck these guys.
Yeah.
I don't think y'all understand the level of shit that be happening just for us to try to do.
See, I'm telling you, bro.
Because
as soon as I find the person, I'm gonna make my own doll. And when it's done, I'm telling you, 24/7, it's just butt stuff. Fuck technology.
You'll never be able to ride comfortably in a vehicle again.
Nope.
God, fuck around, nigga. You can't even walk, nigga.
He said, and the batteries are rechargeable. Don't worry, you're not getting away. You're not getting away. Oh, shit. Oh, that is wild. Hey, man, look, strip club owner, whatever your name is, bro, I salute you. I promise you, if I had the bread, I'd have a lot of them, like in a lot of places. Like, just I'll buy a little small ass lot just to put that there. I don't got to live here.
I'll just have a big ass fence around your whole crib, and like every 5 feet on the pillars, you got just 5-foot middle fingers. This is fuck you manner.
That'll be classic. Oh shit.
Yep.
Oh shit. Oh, I love that. Hell yeah. Hey, look, man, we got. I hope that what I'm saying to y'all is not no bullshit, but in my personal estimation, I think I'm right on point by saying what I'm about to say. I think we got a hell of a motherfucking show and stuff for y'all. So listen, listen, I know I smoke a lot of weed. Y'all know that. This cough ain't necessarily because of the marijuana. I've been a little under the weather, but I'm fighting through it. Now, that don't mean I'm not smoking. So, I mean, it's got a little bit to do with that.
Gotta heal somehow.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I feel like dealing with this sickness is enough that I should give myself some degree of a reward at the end of the day. I got a funny story to tell y'all. Matter of fact, we're going to get to that in a minute. Right now, let's get to work.
I'm flyer than everybody. Everybody on cloud 9, higher than everybody. We stepping out on the town, we slide at every party. Shining extra guard, we flyer than everybody. Yeah, I'm flyer than everybody. Find me on cloud 9, higher than everybody.
I absolutely fucking love that song. Yo, what up? Y'all know what time it is. We back in the building tonight. It's about to be litty. And I'm gonna tell you, I got something that I added to the. I think I added in the mix in my own brain, and I didn't tell nobody. So this is about to be real cool when we get to it, because it's the type of shit that we be on, and I can't wait to that. We'll get to that later. Anyway, y'all know who I am, man. Seven Da Pantha, a.k.a. the Carolina Hurricane Ridiculous Slang, a.k.a. your baby mama's favorite rapper, a.k.a. Pod Strickland, if you getting the point. Matter of fact, hey, anybody that got the plug, send it in the comments. Email me panthapolitics@gmail.com. I need to hook up on some Rod Strickland throwback jerseys. Need that. It's about to be summertime. You feel me? Anyway, we got to get to the ball, man. We about to get to the ball, man. You already know I got the gang with me, man. Dyce Dylli, my man. What's good? How you living, man? How was your weekend, brother? What you been on?
Shit, you know, getting back in that book, right, jotting and writing, getting these lyrics down, you know what I'm saying? Tightening up some shit for the album, talking to some producers. You know, that same old player shit that a nigga been doing, man. You know, trying to keep that shit good for y'all. My nigga done ducked out on us again.
Oh, man.
But you know, same old shit.
No doubt.
I didn't know the Dodgers was on right now. Hold on, man. These fucking
Oh, man. Oh, you a Dodgers? I should have known you was a Dodgers fan, though. I don't know why.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and the
And
wild
playing
thing
the punk ass Mets too.
My supervisor, a Dodgers fan, and I'm a Yankees fan. So we be
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But
I flew home. I flew home on that COVID World Series.
Word?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's wild. Hell yeah, man. I fucked around. You know what's crazy? I think it's wild. How much I feel like my life didn't stop when COVID was happening. Like, it was like a lot of people was talking
I feel
about,
like mine's got going again. Honestly, my shit started going again. Because remember, we was doing shows and shit. Niggas was popping.
Yeah. Shit, I was flying out of town doing shows and all kinds. Like, it was. Man. Like, COVID didn't really put
anything. I feel like it woke everything back up.
Yeah, because I actually had an opportunity when everything else was still to actually do the work and then do what I needed to do with it. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
That was cool. Yeah. Shit, I was like, y'all, I was gonna wait for bro to come back to proceed, but like, I realized now that when I asked him how your weekend and what you've been on, if what's happening tonight is any indication of what the rest of that was, Holy shit. So so let me tell y'all, man. Like, first of all, I want to say I missed the fucking audition that I was supposed to have. But I missed it because of I had a transportation issue. So I was going to audition for this play. Okay. And so I emailed them and was like, listen, man, I'm not gonna make it. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, no problem, man. Apparently there's another director that I have auditioned for previously who knows this person. It was like, hey, listen, if he ain't make it, he had a reason. But the next time you do something, invite him again. Trust me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, yeah, don't even worry about it. Like, we got a lot of shit we getting ready to run. You know, so we getting ready to do several productions this year. We'll hit you up for the next one. I'm like, all right, word, no doubt. So I've been looking hard at getting back in my acting bag. Only because
hey man, holla at your boy, man. I'm trying to get on, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get in that shit, dog.
You know what I mean? Absolutely.
No, nigga, I'll pick you up. We can both go. Shit.
Hell yeah. This shit it's fun. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. So that was kind of but I was like, good to know that the door's still open to do shit in the future. I bet you that this text right here. Oh wait, nah, that ain't okay. He probably fighting. He probably got the computer in the headlock right now. But I was getting ready to share some news right now. I was gonna tell the story. I was gonna wait for him to be here, but I think I should go ahead and tell it while I'm recapping my weekend.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So my weekend was pretty low key, but so I go back to work this week, and it's been a pretty rough week at work. I ain't gonna lie. So just so happens I did security at a function this past weekend, and there was a brother there who sells edibles. Okay. And he sells, he's got a plethora of services.
Yeah.
So I purchased a couple things, and so I went to work, and I realized on Tuesday I was like, you know what? I always be not smoking at work because I don't want to come in smelling like weed, but I keep forgetting that I got edibles. Now, those of you who are veterans of the Pantha Politix Podcast know about my track record with edibles. Each of these, I
heard one story,
man. Each of these packets is between 600 and 1,000 milligrams. Oh, so shit. These shits are strong as fuck. So what I did was I took one of one and one of the other, and I put them in a bag. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna eat one, see how I feel. If I'm good, I'll eat the other one. Scratch that. My dumb ass rolled all the way through till lunchtime. I got ready to walk out the door at lunch, pulled the bag out of my pocket, and was like, oh shit, I forgot I had these, and just popped both of the bitches in my mouth. Hey.
God damn.
So, I go through my little lunch break. I come back to work. I sit down in front of my computer. I look at the screen, and I said, ha! Guess who's high?
Oh, shit.
Guess who's high? Man, that shit was crazy.
Shit, like some bricks, I'm sure.
Bro, I was bugging the fuck out. Speaking of bugging out, I would be remiss not to remind y'all, May the 1st, Sound Chamber West will be in Bellingham at Karate Church. Love the name of that place. At Karate Church, along with Bunda Boys and Crevens. On May the 3rd, we will be at Rise and Shine Cabaret Cafe in Parkland, along with some very special invited guests who will be broadcast here very shortly. Working on solidifying May the 2nd. My man Eda Mad Assassin coming up. It's going down May the 2nd. I just can't tell you where yet, but I will tell you ASAP. Promise you that. Also, June 5th, Marcel P. Black will be coming out to Washington. He will be performing at Funhouse in Seattle on June 5th, along with Shubzilla and Bill Beats and myself. Then we will also be taking that same lineup back down to Parkland, back to Rise and Shine Cabaret Cafe on June the 6th. Tickets available wherever. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just hit me up if you need to know. Hit Marcel up. Hit Shovel Bill up. Hit one of Sound Chamber up. Like we'll get you where you need to be. So
Get
you
right.
can
Let's
the
get
building.
right.
Oh man, yo, time for my favorite part of the show. Well, one of my favorite parts of the show. Y'all know what's crazy? Check the tape, right? So for those of y'all, and I just realized that we always be rolling into that, and I ain't explained it in a while, and it's probably some people, and it's always brand new people that come every week. So brand new people, let me put y'all on the game. This segment right here called "You Know What's Crazy" is where we have been on the internet doing our thing, and these are some of the crazy videos that our algorithms are throwing in our direction. But it's always something that make you think.
Things that make you go, Bringing that
No
back.
Arsenio.
Type
No
shit. No Arsenio.
Let's start. Let's get it started.
Kurang ajar ni bawa mata laya dulu sini. Something. Speak English. Fuck you.
Hey, that's real? Oh, hell nah, bro.
Yo!
Hell nah, dog.
And
that
for
man
those of
done
y'all
lost
listening
his
to the
mind.
audio, the caption said, "When your friend only know one word in English."
Damn it. That was
Speak
crazy.
English. Fuck you.
That was crazy. That was fucking crazy.
Oh, I needed that. Oh my goodness, that is insane, bro.
That was
Now,
wow.
you know what I think crazy? I think you ever watched the motherfucker talking about a situation and they trying to talk around the situation, but it's clear that they know more than what they saying. Or at least the way they saying it gives you the impression that they know more than what they saying. I can show you better than I can tell you. Watch.
21 cars. Can you believe that?
What? 21 cars? What? They could have gave me a car. 21 cars? What they gonna do? How they gonna drive 21
At
cars?
once.
Right. That's crazy. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. I've been telling these folks, man, you need to get your life together. 21 cars? Where you gonna park all them cars at? You can't do it. I don't know what's going on with these folks. These folks need to get themselves together out here. It's too hot to be driving 21 cars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's too much gas money. How you gonna use all them cars? That's crazy. I hope they find them 21 cars though.
Oh my God.
I ain't the smartest man in the world, but I'm willing to bet you that if all them people gone, they left with 20 cars.
Sick ass nigga.
Or it was 22 cars, and he kept pushing the narrative of 21, so people would just get stuck with that.
He's sick. That dude's sick.
21 cars?
21
cars?
That nigga's sick as fuck.
And leave it up to a nigga to be like, how you gonna drive 21 cars high as gas is?
Sick. That boy, man, he was in that slow class. What they call it, resource. That nigga was in that resource class.
That shit is crazy. Oh my God. Nah. I tell you, I see a lot of weird shit on a regular basis. But one of the things that I admire more than anything in this world is seeing how a person is built under pressure. You know what I'm saying? When shit gets stressful, how do you respond to that? How do you maintain your composure when things are going as bad as they could possibly go? Well, here's an example. They coming for you. They coming for you. Do something.
Hey, he said, not me.
Get the
Not me. Won't be me.
Now you know that was Johnny and not Jalil that did that. Because
No, for real.
they start shooting through the fucking door to RB. Oh my God. That shit is crazy.
Nigga said, not me today.
Oh. I'll let you get it straight. I'll let you get it straight. He's back. He's back. Hey. Yeah, man. One of the things that made me think about was just the way that people, like the way people look at celebrities and shit like that. Like I'd be wondering sometimes, like, why do y'all put so much emphasis on what they doing and why they doing it? I can't. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes being able to stay you under pressure even that much more significant. You good, bro?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I still hate everybody. Don't worry.
Hey, as long as everything
got sweet in the last 10 minutes.
God damn. Oh shit. Well, you know what? Maybe this will boost your spirits just a little bit. Now, y'all know we've been going on a bit of a tangent, showing y'all examples of bad friends, showing you some bad. But every now and then, you run across a real one. One that'll be like, "Hey, yo, bro, let me put you on the game." When you find a friend like that, you got to elevate them to bro status. They can't just stay friend. But here, live on Pantha Politix Podcast, is an example of a good friend.
Right foot green.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what happens. They bros for life.
For life,
Yeah.
for life.
It's up now, yeah. It's up now. Trust and believe that is wild. And all I kept thinking to myself was, I mean, I could see me being like,
oh yeah, any real nigga would have did that same move.
Let's just move that one more spot.
He might as well put a little bit of 40 out and be like, "I got you, dog."
Oh shit. Yo, that remind me of fucking this comedian that I seen one time. He says, I know who it was, but I'm not gonna say his name because I don't really think he that funny, and I hate to be giving him this much props, but this shit was hilarious. So he was like, like Jesus, you know how you know Jesus black? Like, who else gonna turn water into wine? Who the fuck else gonna do some shit like that? He said, you know what happened? They was at the party and they was like, "Hey Jesus, we ran out of wine." He was like, "You know what? I normally wouldn't do this, but let's keep the party going."
Yeah.
I was like, wow, okay, that shit is lit. Oh man. Now, as much as I enjoy some of those things, one of the things I enjoy even more is when people make gross miscalculations and then pay for them immediately.
Mm-hmm.
It brings warmth to my heart. And I would like to share a heartwarming experience with you right now.
More weight means more speed.
Nah, dog. Nah, bro.
That gross miscalculation was about 400 pounds.
Oh boy. Boy, fuck. Oh shit.
That. Whoa.
That might have been a murder.
Can you hear me okay on the headphones?
No doubt.
Okay, I was just making sure.
I almost dropped my damn phone watching that shit.
Might have been a murder.
Imagine what the dude inside the fucking mobile home did.
If he alive.
He dropped his soul.
He under
If he
attack.
alive.
They finally came.
You know what? It's funny that you said under attack. I'm not even going to explain that no further. I'm going to just show it.
Bro. The
smallest one
like that. That's how you know she was mad. She just like, really, nigga? Kick the fuck out this nigga.
She kicked that motherfucker like she was from Sparta.
Like literally.
He probably saw 300 stars too.
Yeah.
I feel bad that this is so funny to me.
He flew back into that display like, this is madness.
And had the nerve to look crazy, like looking crazy, like he didn't expect that shit. Thought he was about to get a freebie.
Oh man, that is wild, bro. Whew. That made you know what's crazy. Oh, I want to share something with y'all right quick. That was almost as life altering as that video. I'm gonna laugh about that for a long time to come. Like that is high up on my list already. So trying some new shit, right? Trying some new shit. So my lady says, "Hey, we got this tofu." I was like, "Right, yeah, tofu. No doubt. I've had tofu before. One of the ways I had it was great. One of the ways I had it was, but I was like, you know, this is rolling the dice, whatever." So I personally love General Tso's chicken. Huge fan. I eat it 3 times a week probably. It went if I can afford it. But she was like, "Well, yo, I got a recipe for tofu." I was like, "Well, shit, let's do it. The General and the tofu. I can have the General and be healthy at the same time. Cool.
Let's go."
Nah, don't do it. Nah, don't do it. Don't do it.
Said, run it
You gotta use firm tofu and you gotta marinate it first if you're gonna try and do chicken.
Yep. You gotta
marinate
it. It's got to be marinated.
Okay. That might be the problem.
Up some tofu for you. Yeah, tofu can be done really, really bad, but it can also be done really good.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. So yeah, it ain't had time to marinate because it was just an idea that popped up today. So it was like boom.
Yeah. No.
Oh, yeah, that shit was bad.
There's shit that you can do like on the dime and do it quick, but yeah, you gotta if you're trying to do like chicken and shit, you gotta marinate that shit. You gotta let it sit.
You know, it's funny that you said that shit you can do. Because there are people who absolutely agree with you, like this guy. For those of you in audio land, man spikes his goodbye cake at work with black chaos ensues as co-workers fight to use the restroom. This is some of the funniest shit I've seen in a minute.
Man, shit.
That's what he said too.
Hey.
He ain't shit.
Yo, that's one of them. That's what it do.
I wonder if they knew that he was leaving on bad terms. Because the fact that they threw him a party makes me think that they were like, yeah, here's a warm goodbye. He was like, oh, motherfucker.
He said, I got something for you niggas. He's smiling like a motherfucker, too.
Yeah, he's happy about that shit. He ain't mad. Like, what they gonna charge him with?
Shit. They went and knocked on that motherfucker's door. He was like, am I under arrest? They were like, yeah, we're gonna charge you with some shit.
Literally.
We're gonna charge you with some shit.
Homie probably walked out. He was like, makes sense. Walked right out the door with him.
He's an ass.
Yeah, I feel you. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, cool. No problem.
Probably
Yo, that shit is wild, bro.
50 hours community service, and the whole time he's just gonna have to go and clean up that bathroom. He probably ain't even gonna finish.
Ever.
No,
they're gonna have to just burn the building down.
Up, y'all.
They're gonna have to
y'all gonna have to do the rest.
The rest is up to you.
And then he's gonna walk out like it was worth it. I brought y'all some cupcakes just to say goodbye.
Guess what I did? Yeah, all right. Guess what I did? I got something for y'all. Cause you know, like, bro, I'm gonna tell you some good shit. Like, I'll be thinking to myself sometimes, it'd be funny when you so good at trying to that people actually think that like you like them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, so you take the simple fact that I'm not slicing your throat from ear to ear to mean that I don't like to mean that I like you. What? I've never been the type of person to make that type of gross miscalculation. It's crazy to me that you would think that those two things are congruent. It don't go together at all. One got nothing to do with the other. As a matter of fact, the only reason why I'm not slicing your throat from ear to ear is because I don't want to go to prison. Has nothing to do with liking you. Has nothing to do with liking you at all. Because I already told y'all I got two modes. I ain't high enough for this shit, or I'm too high for this shit. That's it. Oh shit! Speaking of which, I want to tell y'all about some shit I've been smoking on recently.
Hello.
Yo, is Dyce still on?
Yeah. You don't see him?
Nope. His shit's been turning for me the whole time. I thought he was having tech problems too.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Now I know why I've been fucking up the audio. I'm probably talking right over that motherfucker.
Nah,
I can't hear him
you
more.
straight.
Nah, strangely enough, that ain't really happened. It's been
Oh, crazy.
It's been cohesive.
See, me and him has always just been right there in sync.
just like that right there. You said something, he said something, and as soon as he stopped, you said, yeah, because me, see, this shit crazy. See, ladies and gentlemen, whoever you are with the fucking dolls, get off that bullshit, please. What are you doing? This is ridiculous.
Go into smoke now, smoke later. I'm gonna drop out and try and come back in, and hopefully he'll be
I got you,
there.
bro. No doubt. Let's get
I'm so high right now. I'm looking down on the clouds right now. I guess you could say your brother blessed, but if I see the blues flashing, I'm about to fail this sobriety test. I'm so high right now. I'm looking down on the clouds right now. I guess you could say your brother blessed, but if I see the blues flashing, I'm about to fail this sobriety test. It gotta be the Urkel.
you. What up, though? Y'all already know what it is, man. Smoke now, smoke later. I apologize in advance because I'm a little high. I didn't intend on getting this high before I got to this part. I was really trying to get high later on, but it is what it is. We here now. So, so today, I got two indica dominant hybrids I want to talk about, and I mean, I made it clear from the jump. Like I love hybrid. I love indicas more so than anything else. But I will rock with a hybrid if I'm trying to, get some shit done. Sativas for some reason just kind of hit me strange and kind of had me in a weird zone. So tonight, I'm gonna be talking about ice cream cake from Ooey, and purple garlic from Peak. So let's get into it. Ice cream cake. Now, first of all, y'all already know Ooey is one of my favorite brands. They are absolutely fire. Ice cream cake is one of those. If I can't make up my mind, I know I can't go wrong with this. You know what I'm saying? So it is a hybrid, but it is indica dominant, and I mean heavily dominant, like 75-25. It is more so known, and it's fitting for the name. It's definitely known for the sweetness of the flavor. Very sugary, kind of vanilla hints of it. I guess the best way I would describe it, as far as the smell of it, is kind of it's actually got a kind of creamy aroma to it, and it's kind of weird to describe it that way, but it's like there's a heft to the aroma that just kind of stays with you. It is kind of earthy to a degree. I mean, it's weed and it grows out the ground, so that makes sense, right? It is slightly pungent, just a bit, but if you like diesels or any of those, you'll definitely enjoy it. Generally, ice cream cake is a blend between wedding cake and gelato 33, and gelato is my favorite. Well, that may be up for debate. I'll come back to that on another episode, but. One of the things that I do enjoy the most about this particular ice cream cake, it delivers a really deep relaxation, very euphoric. You could even call it sedative almost to a degree. It's really heavy. It's great for if you have issues sleeping. Like I have a hard time going to sleep, so a lot of times I need a really strong indica to just take me the fuck out so I can at least get some sleep before I go to work the next day. And this definitely delivers on that. I would say if you have issues with anxiety, chronic pain, even this is definitely a good one for you to smoke, particularly around bedtime. I would probably say more so than anything else. I don't necessarily feel like I'm gonna smoke this and go write a novel. 9 times out of 10, I'll look at the paper and look at the paper and keep looking at the paper, but it ain't gonna be a lot of writing going on. Generally, it floats somewhere between 20 and 25% as far as THC content. If you ever see the flower itself, not in the pre-roll form, it's very dense, dark green, a lot of purple buds, and thick, frosty white trichomes on the leaves and shit. When you first hit it, it hits you fast, and it hits you fast in kind of like a euphoric head high kind of way. And so it cuts away stress really quickly. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things I absolutely love about it. The wave of body relaxation that comes after that. I guess it depends, you know what I'm saying, on how much you smoke. Like, it will put you on your ass. Like, you will go to sleep. So you will go to sleep. I promise you that. Cottonmouth is a little heavy with it. I have also had at times my eyes got a little dry when I smoked it. One of the things I have heard, now I've never experienced this myself, and I smoke a lot, so it's been times that I've smoked a lot of ice cream cake. But there have been people who have experienced dizziness and like a level of sedation that's like unnormal, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so like put them out. So yeah, I would be careful about when you choose to partake in ice cream cake. But definitely fire. Like, I as an indica lover, I find no fault with it whatsoever. Now on the flip side, we got purple garlic. Now I was like, word? Let's see where we at with it. Now this is also an indica dominant. Purple garlic is generally a mix between pure Michigan and GMO, usually. Definitely known for high THC levels, often reaching up to 30, sometimes a little more. You know what I'm saying? The aroma is very, very deep. Like, you if you ever had it before, and there's some people who can't differentiate between the smells of weed. I get it. It just smells like weed. But for those of us who have a more keen relationship with the aroma of cannabis, once you smell this, you're going to remember what it smells like. And if you ever smell it again, you're going to know what it is. And that's actually a very good thing. It does have a very cerebral, but it's not like, it won't make you a victim of couch lock, if that makes sense. You will still be able to get your ass up and do something. It is really ideal for relieving stress and still staying focused, which is good. Again, the scent is kind of strong. It's kind of a mix of garlic, like savory spice, and a little hint of sweetness in the smell. You know what I'm saying? The high is fairly long lasting. And the euphoria, the sativa part of it, particularly, has a pretty long lasting effect. So that gives it that clear headed euphoria that comes along with the body relaxation that allows you to still be active and creative. I'd say this is probably better suited for afternoon or evening. I wouldn't necessarily. I wouldn't suggest doing this like in the morning. And only because despite the sativa effect that it does give you, it still does have that heavy indica feel. So if you ain't trying to go back to sleep, you can fuck around and still go back to sleep. So let's see, purple garlic. What else can I say about it? Dense trichomes. The buds are heavy with the trichomes. Vibrant purple accents in the flower. Orange pistils. the unique flavor of it is one of the things you won't forget either. And I know there's a lot of people who aren't into the taste of weed. They don't think it tastes like anything, but if you're paying close enough attention, sort of cannabis, you know, it tastes like something.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some weed tastes really, really good. So ice cream cake is delicious. Delicious. Purple garlic is delicious. I love it. So yeah. Now, smoke now, smoke later. Now, I know how this normally shake out, but in this particular case, I'm going to say ice cream cake would be my smoke now. Purple garlic would be my smoke later. Very, very simple reason why. Even with the strength of the indica effect of ice cream cake, I found myself capable of utilizing that time when I need to have the time to manufacture the idea as opposed to actually implement it. And I like that. It makes me stop. I'll try to do 500 things at the same time with my dumb ass. I'll do that. So it makes me stop. Okay, let me think about this before I do it. Cool. So yeah, smoke now, smoke later. You can't go wrong with either one. Salute the ooh-wee, salute the peak. Go get that purple garlic. If you're a pothead like me, you will enjoy what you find. Dyce Dylli, what you been smoking on, my man?
Man, probably the same thing. What I say last week? I was probably off the jet last week. I'm off the Mac this week. Mac Stomper to be exact. That's the Mac with the grape Stomper cross. It's also a indica dominant. It's got that diesel taste on the back end, sweet taste in the front.
Cool.
I mean, if you want something, if you want something that's gonna get you heady and also put you down, smoke too much of this shit, man, and you're gonna be fucked up. It's real nice. It's real nice. Smells sweet. It's got it's got that old school chronic smell. It's real funky when you open it up. So
I miss that.
it's real sticky. Shit. If you need to go to sleep, this the one. This the one right here.
Put it in the air.
In the air.
Yeah. Now, Monster, as much as sometimes I think you probably should, I know you don't smoke weed. So, I know you keep the flavorful fly ass vape shit going on though. Tell me you got some new dope shit in the bag.
Yeah. So I went and picked this one up, and so I was looking around and just looking at the different flavors, and I couldn't decide. And all the way over at the end, there's this red box, and I was like, huh. And I look over, and it says "Be negative," and I was like, "Bitch, I am." But I looked at it closer, and like box is like blood red. It looks like it's dripping. I was like, "Yo, that one." I was like, "I don't know what this is about to taste like, but that was made for a monster." Bring this shit home. Sure enough, you open it up. It's got like little blood thing on it right there. It just tastes like cherries. And I was like, all right, but yeah, I was like, that's fine.
Oh shit. That's crazy. Hell yeah. Hey, they know how to sell that shit.
Yeah.
They know how to sell it. Oh shit. Hey, y'all already know what it is, man. Smoke now, smoke later. Pantha Politix Podcast. Salute to ooh-wee. Salute to Peak. All my potheads roll that shit. Like that shit. Smoke that shit. You know.
I'm so high right now. I'm looking down on the clouds right now. I guess you could say your brother blessed. But if I see the blues flash and I'm about to fail this sobriety test, I'm so high right now. I'm looking down on the clouds right now. I guess you could say your brother blessed. But if I see the blues flash and I'm about to fail this sobriety test, it gotta be the Urkel.
Yeah. Oh man. Yo, so before I go do business, I gotta tell you, because you wasn't here, but I gotta tell you. And so, ladies and gentlemen, y'all heard this already. I don't care. Bro gotta hear this shit. So you know me. You know me. So I did security at this joint this past weekend.
Oh yeah.
With a brother there who was selling different, he had different things to offer, So I was like, I should buy some of these because I like to do, you know, at work, I don't want to be smelling like cannabis. So I could just do that. But we all know my track record with edibles. Well, needless to say, got 2 different kinds. So I decided that I was going to take a little baggie and take one of each. Now, each of these packages that he gave me is between 600 and 1,000 milligrams. If you don't smoke weed, you probably don't know what that means, but it means that they're on.
They're 100 apiece. They're 100 apiece.
Feel me?
I know enough.
Needless to say, I was like, well, I'll just do one at my first break, and then maybe another one on my lunch break, and I'll be able to coast to the end of the day. Needless to say, the bag didn't come out of my pocket till lunchtime, and I just popped both of them in my mouth and ate them right there.
Tuhana.
Man, listen.
Tuhana to the face.
I was on the phone. I'm like, yeah, so blah, blah, blah. Fuck you. Yeah, all right, bro. It's cool.
You know what? I ain't even tripping today, dog.
It was this old lady I was on the phone with. I just let her keep talking. I was just sitting there like this. She was just going. I was like, uh-huh. Oh, wow.
Well, he got a 5-star review that day. He was so understanding.
Didn't get a dime from her. Not a dime. I didn't get shit. Just sitting there stuck on stupid. You know what I wish I'd have had? I wish I'd have had my trusty tumbler of W. I wish I'd have. As a matter of fact, I just got a new one in. The other day. Got the new W tumbler. You know what I'm saying? Got the new W tumbler. There we go. They finally got some Dragonade back in, so I ordered some of that. Know what I'm saying? You could be down with the program too. Yeah, I know that, right? As a content creator, I got to be on top of my game all the time. Yes, be ready to drop that interview. Be ready to set that mic up and just go to it whenever they need to happen. And if you want to be on top of your game at all times, stay focused. Make sure your energy's high. Make sure you don't crash before it's time for you to get your ass in the bed. Get on the W train, W.GG right now. Use code Pantha Politix, all one word. Save 10% off your order. It'll be dope for you, I promise you. But you ain't got to take my word for it. Go try it out. You ain't got to take my word for it. Matter of fact, I think I hear my brother AP.
Put your hands up. It's time to take all respect. You got to shine. I'ma take all that's left. Cause this is a verbal sticker. I spit the flames in your chest. Come to the stage, start embracing the best. Nigga, I want the limelight. Run that. This is my mic. Run that. But I watch nice. Run that. And it shine bright. Run I want your mind right. Run that. And your eyes right here. Give me what you got. As far as energy, I want that. Want that.
Nah, seriously, up against the wall, run the contract, dog. It's a dark era, don't make the guard clap on your head, chest, or neck. Show all due respect to the 2K dog with a little bit of Omar with just enough we pay the floor, y'all. More raw riddles, not no nursery rhymes. The jaw swivel when it drop, watch these young stars.
Yeah, W shit, man. W.GG. Code Pantha Politix, 10%. Y'all know the drill. I'm trying to figure the best way to do this. I know exactly how to do it. It's cool. We're going to do this the way it's supposed to go because, yeah, this is about to get real fun in just a second. Are those of y'all who are music heads, buckle up. Those of y'all that are music heads, buckle up because we about to get to it. And it's a lot to get to. It's been a lot. I'll just say this. The amount of music that's coming out that's dope from dope artists is so overwhelming. I almost feel like we got to create 2 more shows and then break those up into categories just to cover all the fucking music. But we're not getting ready to do that because who the fuck has time for that? So let's switch gears, man. Let's get on some music.
Pity Pablo.
What?
Pity Pablo.
I don't care. Here, you can have this one. You can have that one.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. This yours, okay?
Freaking. Tanisha. LaWandra. Oh, I like that. Monique. Ooh.
Do something with that. Okay. You can have that one. Next. Yo, what's your name?
Ursha, baby.
I don't care. Here, you can have this one. Take this one. Take this, okay?
Oh, Lord.
Get out of here. You can just say like, yeah, yeah. Dun, dun, don't forget me.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, go. Get out my face.
Oh, okay.
Next. Y'all brothers?
Yeah.
I don't care. Here, you can have this. Yeah.
Oh.
Y'all can have this one. You can say something like that.
Yeah. I like that. I like that.
You go like, ooh.
Oh. Okay. Thank you. Go.
Yo,
That
that's
nigga,
crazy. But it's accurate. Dog, I don't think
Mad
people
accurate.
Lil Jon bapped them in the head with the exact same beat and just changed some shit up.
Bro,
Like for
literally
10
went
years.
down the keyboard. He just went down the keyboard one day, bro. Makes 12 beats all the same.
Lil Jon is the Snoop Dogg of producers. Oh shit.
That's a fact.
Oh shit. Yeah, I told somebody the other day, and I meant it when I said Snoop Dogg been making the same album for like 25 years straight. You could take the raps off of one album and take all the raps off a different album and just switch them bitches. It still makes sense. It still makes sense. Still perfect. No flaws. That's just how it's supposed to be. Cool. I'm trying to tell y'all. Man, listen. And this ain't no, I was getting ready to lie. It is a little bit of disrespect to Snoop. I'm not going to lie. It is a little bit. It's a little bit. Because it's got to be. Because you way too famous for me not to be like, what the fuck?
Come on,
seriously? I swear to God, I tell people all the time, I feel like I try too hard. I look at the shit I write, and then I hear the shit they do, and I'm like, why did I say this? I could have just said "toopity poop poop papa," and I'd have been in the game.
Nigga could have just recited Dr. Seuss and been fine. Nobody would have ever known, nigga. Like, damn, that sound hella familiar to me, nigga.
You know what I mean? Oh my God, yo, that shit is crazy. Nah, man. You know what else? What I think is crazy though. Now, see, first of all, this story broke, and I laughed and I had jokes, but then I heard what actually happened, and it just made me have more jokes. So,
Monkey King Supreme, nigga.
yeah.
God,
So the
man.
Monkey King got Monkey dethroned. After one game, he played anyway. Now the reports are varying. So he played anywhere between 12 and 28 minutes and scored 0 points, had 1 rebound and 1 assist.
Come on, bro.
Apparently 0. Apparently he had to leave because his work visa did not arrive in time for the scheduled run he was supposed to do with the team.
That's because the team called and was like, "Yo, just cancel that shit."
Never
We don't
mind.
need this, nigga.
We was wrong. Don't worry about it.
That's definitely what happened.
Saha, we sending them back. Saha, we sending them back.
The fucking Monkey King. This nigga.
Oh shit. I was like, yo, if you had scored 25 points, I think that visa would have worked out, bro.
Yeah.
Easy.
That visa would have worked out. They was like, yeah, nah. I don't. Poor fella. Damn, man. Hey, Jermaine, listen, man. I gotta be honest about something right now. We had the music section of the show, so I gotta be completely honest with you, bro. I've sat with it for a few months now. For a couple months now. I hope that ain't. That's all I'm saying. I hope that's not the last. Like, you can't let that be the last. There's no way you can allow that to be what you go out on. Nah. That ain't it. If it's not appreciating what you're trying to do, that ain't it. No. Go ahead.
No comment.
Go ahead, do it.
Like I understand. Like it was a good album, and I understand. Like you want to be able to go out and venture and do other things. One, I'm tired of people saying that they're retiring.
Yeah. It's getting old.
Like it's like, yo, just say that you're gonna stop for a while. Like that's cool. Hey, that's all it takes. Be like, yo, I'm gonna focus on other shit for a little while.
That's it. And really, you don't even gotta say that. Just go do your shit.
But the motherfuckers that say that they're retiring, they always come back, and usually you can tell that, like, yeah, you ain't been writing while you've been gone, huh? But from there,
That
it's
part.
like, what else are you gonna do? Like, don't get me wrong, you got, like he's got a whole, like label that he can run, and yeah, go do that. Cool. Like, just leave it to other artists. But trying to maintain like your platform by going out and doing this kind of shit, it's like just make some music, man. Like, give the people
You
what they
signed
want.
with the Monkey Kings.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't get the whole retirement thing to begin with, but then even from there, it's like the album was good, and it's a good addition to the discography. But yeah, to say that that's the end cap of the discography, it, eh.
Yeah. J. Cole, I look at this album like the Lakers championship in the bubble. I mean, yeah, you won, but did you really?
Man, if
I'm a Lakers
Atlanta,
fan too, so I'm a
if
Lakers
the
fan.
Heat would have won that, man, everybody would have been screaming and clapping, man. Fuck the Heat niggas, dog.
Oh yeah, fuck the Heat for real. But like, yeah, nah. But like, I know I look at that a certain way, even as a Laker fan. So I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And, oh, and by the way,
Hey, I take
it
it. It was my
us talking
COVID
about
win,
your album.
dog. It was my COVID win.
Yeah, I can dig it. No, well, I'll
Feel
take
me?
that. Absolutely.
You feel me? It was my COVID win. Give me something good out of that bullshit.
I'll take that, no doubt. We out here hooping with nobody in the gym and shit. But yeah,
And you know I got the Mickey Mouse shirt too, nigga. Don't play.
Well, at least we know that J. Cole is one of the people he's talking about when he says this. Pusha T claims that no better rap album has dropped since the Clips Let God Sort 'Em Out. I had to bring it to the distinguished panel here. Gentlemen, what say you?
I mean,
Better
if we
out-
talking, go for it.
Oh no, go ahead.
If we talking street quality album, great album, I'll give him the edge. But over like since that, I mean, niggas done dropped some projects for sure. But in its time slot when it dropped, I mean, they was up there. They was killing it. The rollout killed it. The feature, Pharrell put his foot in that motherfucker. I mean, this was their comeback for sure. But I wouldn't say no better. I wouldn't say that shit. It was good. I liked it. I played it a lot, but I wouldn't say no better. Street, sure, I'll give you that.
I'm trying to think of the albums from Mass Appeal that came out after Clips. Because that's what's kind of fucking me up. Like, which ones came out before and which ones came out after. If I remember right, the Mobb Deep one came out after, and that one was tough. I'd still and I don't know if I would put it at better than Clips. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, I mean, they definitely haven't had too many rivals since it dropped. But there might be a couple that have gotten close. The first thing that came to my mind was the Ransom Boldy James album, and I understand that it was short, so it's difficult to, combat that. Like, you're almost talking about like an EP versus, a whole project.
Right.
So I don't know if I want to compare those two, but at the same time, like, if you put those two things together, like, that gives Clips a rough time. And I'm definitely not saying that it's better because I have a lot of respect for that Clips album. But yeah, because it was, if not my favorite album of last year, then probably tied for it. But yeah, there might be a couple things that have given it a run for its money, but it's definitely one of the best things that have come out in the last, I think it's a little over 6 months now.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I completely agree with it. I understand what they're saying. But
Right.
I would really have to go back in and look at the shit that's dropped. But yeah, there's a couple of them that are going to give it a run for its money. It's a bold statement. I won't disagree with it, but I will say it's a bold statement.
So it came out July 11th of last year.
Yeah, so damn near a year.
Yeah, it's definitely been a year.
Yeah, I mean, see, it's hard for me to really. I mean, okay, I'll put it this way, and I think it may be a combination of things that make me be like, whatever, nigga. One of those things being I don't give y'all extra points for it sounding like you spent a lot of money. I don't give you extra points for that. I give you a lot of points for the production being good and for y'all rapping y'all asses off. You get points for both of those all the way live. But if I'm being honest with myself, I've heard other albums with equally as good production. Pharrell just didn't do it, and they rapping their asses off too. They just ain't Malice or Pusha T.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the biggest difference. So when I think about you saying nobody's album, not a better album has come out, I'm like, well, even if I gotta skip the intro, I can think of an album that I like better than y'all's. And it wasn't hard for me to think of it when I asked myself the question. I was like, nah, I definitely like Conway's album better.
Yeah.
But
and yeah, that's definitely on the short list of ones that I would say give it a run for its money. Like I said, I think it would be a tough fight for him, but it was a hell of an album. I don't want to take away from what they did in order to like try and combat it, but yeah, it's a fight.
I feel it. Oh yeah, and the Mob joint. I'm glad you said Mob Deep because that one is up there too.
Yeah. And I mean, and that's the thing. Like, because you got like, I know for a fact the Big L album came out after that as well. And even the Big L album, it's like, okay, if you want to argue because like, you know, it's reconstructed, there's, you know, just live shit. But at the same time, it's like, yo, that Big L album was tough.
Yeah. And while you bullshitting, that was, yeah. So I mean, you know, the funny thing is though, I will say I agree. Like at the end of the day, I don't think Conway's album is exponentially better than that to the degree that it's like that it would be that I feel like it should just be an obvious universal opinion. You know what I'm saying? So I feel it. Yeah, but I mean, salute the Clips for sure. Salute the Clips. Salute the Pharrell, man. Y'all put together a remarkable fucking project. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
I mean, shit, the De La Soul album came out afterward too.
Yeah.
I was trying not to say it, but
no, I mean,
it's
in that running, so
there's a lot of drops.
Yeah, you got to put it in there. Like there are some where it's like, yo, they were good albums, but do they rival the Clips album? Probably not. I could probably name 10 more, but I don't know if I would say that they rival Clips. But there's a few of them out there that they in that run.
It's an album that I heard. Hell, we've all heard that just keeps getting better every time I hear it. So we're gonna revisit this conversation. I want to look back at other things that have come out since then, and maybe sometime within the next couple of weeks, we had that conversation. But I do. There's definitely an album I feel like I'm going to want to bring to the discussion, but I want to listen to it a couple more times just to be sure. But shit. So we're talking about competition.
Hey, dog.
Remy Ma got a wild hair up her ass and dropped a freestyle dissing Papoose, Clarissa Shields, and apparently her former homegirl, Miss Hustle, who is a well-respected female battle rapper. But let us not forget, Remy Ma also rose up through the ranks as a well-respected female battle rapper. Different eras, sure, but rap is rap. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to it, it's about what you're talking about. So I asked that y'all bear with us for just a moment. For those of y'all who may be unaware, I know Remy's is kind of long. I'm probably not gonna play the whole thing. But I want to play some of it. I definitely want to play some of it. But I also and Hustle's is fairly short, so I may play the whole thing. And hers is a little more direct at Remy only. So, but let's take a listen and see what the ladies got going on.
The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Yeah.
Already look angry.
Dummy on the beat, so it's a banger.
Watch how you talk to me. I'm a mogul, bitch. You getting surgery in exchange for promo, bitch. I'm with gang on a yacht or some YOLO shit. You keep jumping on my dick like a pogo stick. In competition with herself, don't even know that bitch. Hoes be doing the most over so-so dick. I been her since I was wearing Bobos, bitch. You get a bullet through your shirt with a logo whiz. The nerve of niggas claiming that they wrote those hits. When they whole career, they ain't never ghost wrote shit. Not for me or anybody else. You always acting like you helping, nigga. Go help yourself. See, I know what the problem is. I don't really brag enough, but you don't talk about prices when your bag is up. You keep talking numbers, but the numbers ain't adding up. You wanna be a baddie, but you ain't bad enough. See, I know how to network. How on the network, you know you get money when they Googling your net worth. I'm a motherfucking expert.
Do we know who did the
talking
beat?
out your neck when I know how your nigga neck work. I know you really hate my guts, cause you bitches really ugly, can't make this up. They calling me Slim Rim, but my weight is up. They telling me I should wait, nigga, wait for what? The weight is up. Look, it's time. So if you see me with it, bitch, it's mine. When these other bitches rap, it's always just rhymes. When I rap, bitch, it's always 10 dimes. Stop playing with me. I got these niggas in the jail really staying with me. I got these niggas in the streets really slaying with me. I got these niggas in the south really hanging.
Yeah, you get the point. Yeah, that beat is called what's it called?
I might have to slide on that one. That motherfucker. Woo!
What is it? What you feel like or some shit like that? It's a beat like mad people got verses on it. It was put together by DJ Mac and Crash Dummy, I think their name is Crash Dummy Productions.
Okay.
But yeah, mad people got verses to it, and like pretty much they put it out pretty much free use. Like, yeah, just here, go. Whoever want to do something, want to do it. Like, just credit us. Make sure we get our credit. But yeah, whoever want to fuck with it, fuck with it. And it's been some pretty dope shit to come out of it. Fab also got a freestyle on it, but Miss Hustle heard what you said, Remy. She heard you. And since the beat was free use, she figured, why not?
DJ Bumbo clap my.
She got that hanging mic.
Dummy on the beat, so it's a banger.
Let's really keep it G, bitch. Nah, I don't gotta sneak this. Tell that hoe get in the field if the cleats fit. Weak bitch, you know what's in store. I got receipts, bitch. Put hoes in a place. That's me doing the least, bitch. Must be fucking a new rapper. Wanna rap now? Look, I know how to bait it just like a frat house. You mad now? Should've been said it to the last crowd. You off. Word to RuPaul. This getting dragged out. You know I don't like you. You a hater that's inspired. I ain't beefing with no bitch that gotta wait for a writer. Who your creator, bitch? Tyler? Get her retired. Should've been said you wanted smoke, would've gave you the lighter. Oh, you brave now. You wanna play now, but I won't let it slide. This ain't no playground. You getting shady on them records, think you Dre now. You used to being on your back, bitch. Don't get laid down. You love the clout, should be loving yourself. Help who? You bitches be fucking the help. And my bitches on your ass, you was ducking the belt. Made your bad little bitch, I let you tuck in yourself. You what? Merchant. Word to who? I get you raw for them Jews and all of them purses too. I don't wanna speak. We don't need a word or two. Talking about I know your body. Nah, that surgeon do. Stupid. I've been waiting for this for a while long. Bitches that I used to look up to, I look down on. Look around, what you think we got a crowd for? Why it's so serious, bitch? Put a smile on. Why would you get with this bitch? This ain't no fan dude. Thought you was winning, not here. This ain't no band tools. You ain't want me to blow, it's giving fan boom. Yeah, you run it up, but bitch, you still ran through. Want me to start naming the bodies? Let me chill. Cause you ain't claiming the bodies, ain't real. I hit her soul, I'm giving what she could feel. This is old, I've been cold, let me chill. I don't wanna hear you above this bitch. This your grave, and you the one that dug this shit. I wanna see a heart, like I love this bitch. All that shit you did in private, we in public, bitch.
Boy.
Yikes.
Boy. Go ass in that room and write them damn timetables. Shit.
I'm right back to the motherfucking studio. Right back. I'm right as soon as I hear that, I'm right back to the studio. There's no way in hell you get ready to do that, and I'm about to just let it slide.
You got to. You got to. You can't get bullied like that.
She came at her in every direction. Not
Literally.
only did she have the bars, but the moment that the mic was hanging, I was like, "Oh, she angry."
Oh yeah.
The moment that you got that hanging mic, you angry. It's like, okay, yep, just hanging out in the middle of the street. Okay.
Yo.
And then she walked in, she got the multi-camera going on her. She got her titties hanging out in the leopard print, looking fine. It's like, okay, yep. She trying to take away your man and your job, your whole spirit.
Bro, when she said, I know how to bait her like a frat house, I was like, get the fuck out of here. Whoa. Okay. You serious? Okay. You ain't fucking around. Gotcha.
Nah, she was angry.
Bro. Now the question that I had before we get to the main attraction. As a man, if you're Papoose and you rap the way you do you fire back?
Shit. I'm gonna just chill.
Yeah, I don't know
if you rap, then you really saying you got something to prove. Let the females fight it out. You ain't got shit to do with it. Kick back, man. Stay your ass out of this one.
Didn't Pap just do a diss track against somebody else?
He did. He started the shit.
Yeah. I stick to 50. I don't know if he needs to get involved in that. Like, if you want to shoot your shot, keep shooting at 50.
Yeah. I mean, I wish Clarissa Shields was a rapper as well as a boxer, and she could respond back on her own. The fact that she's not a rapper is the only reason why I'm like, damn. I almost want to be like, Pap, you kind of got to stand up for your lady, though. Or maybe you just holler at Hustle and be like, listen, I ain't getting ready to say nothing to this motherfucker. She don't rap. Take her head off.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no love there. Take her head off. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that plays out, man. It's going to be interesting to see how it played out. Because all I kept thinking is, like, you saying this shit about him, but like in all actuality, you don't really want to battle him. You know you can't win that. Like, there's no question in nobody's mind that you can't win that. So what's really going on here? Like, you try to bait him to see if he do it, because then you can call him all kind of bitches for trying to battle a woman.
Yep.
Well, it might also just be a matter of punching up.
True that.
You know, it's gonna bring more light to it.
True. Indeed. I didn't think about that.
I mean, who knows? But yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that, you know, somebody put out a diss track that, like, they knew the person wasn't going to respond, but, you know, it's just it brings, you know, the recognition. So get a few extra spins out of it, call it good.
Like them 6 diss tracks that Joe Budden dropped on Drake that he didn't respond to.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah, you figure after number 3, you know that he ain't responding.
Oh yeah. You know why, but it's not helping your case any that you keep doing this.
Yeah.
We all know why. You know he can't beat you. That's why he ain't saying shit. But you're making yourself looking crazy. You're making yourself look crazy right now. Don't do that. So
yeah, after a while, it's just like, man, give it up.
Let it go. Let it go, brother.
Oh shit. Man, I got some surprising shit to I got some surprising shit to get off here. We get ready to get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, no singles tonight. That's the closest thing you get into a single. We getting ready to do a 4 Long Blades doubleheader tonight. We got 2 dope projects that we want to talk about. Planet Asia's new joint, Cookie Monsters. And finally, Serial Killers, this thing of ours out for your listening pleasure. So you already know the drill. If you anywhere near your device, Turn the volume down right now. Yeah. Hold on, Blaze shit, man. You already know what it is. We about to get to it.
Yo, I'm doing this shit on my phone, so I'm not gonna be able to play the tracks. Just a heads up.
No doubt.
And I can't access my notes, but I
shit.
I have some of the shit in my head.
No doubt.
It's mainly just a lyrical analysis that I'm not gonna be able to go into.
I feel you. Hell yeah. Well, shit, we might as well get to it then. We're gonna. This is a West Coast party tonight. We're gonna start it off with Planet Asia, and the man Phil A. They got the new joint Cookie Monsters out right now. Gentlemen, what do we think about Planet Asia's latest work?
Boy, when I saw that, man, I said, okay, we getting into some funk tonight. Nigga, this shit about to be popping, Tim Jones. Listen here. Off the rip, didn't disappoint at all. From the top to the bottom. I'm gonna do like I always do. I'm gonna go through some joints. We start with like No Mistakes. I said it brought me back to some old school, no bullshit rap. That straight word sword battle where you really just piercing them with every word, piercing them with every bar, making sure I'm being heard. I felt like he was using that big uncle voice after he hit the Newport and asked it a couple times. He started talking to you like this, boy. Come here, boy. When you get that feeling, that's how that No Mistakes had me feeling for a second.
No doubt.
White T, the boy Rasan came off spitting, boy. Whew. That nigga came out talking that shit. What'd he say? You wasn't ready for the answer. Michael Jordan said his leg. What did he say? Man, I forget how he put it, man. I wrote it down wrong. But it was a Michael Jordan bar in there that was hard as fuck. Planet was hard on that one. Pause. Ice Cold Flow. It had like a little swing to it. The flow had a little swing to it. The words had some curves to it. You know, I see my rhyme in art. You know what I'm saying? Boat Lords. Now this is when I feel like the album kind of took a different journey. It started really getting you through that tunnel. You in the Willy Wonka tunnel, and it was like that Miami Vice feel. So go ahead, get your Philip Michael Thomas suit on, because this was a smooth operator. You know, rugged still on the undertone, but it was dope. What do you say? None of y'all was really coke buyers. Don't lie, you used to post flyers to get the wrinkle out your shirt. On your way to your bullshit job was the only time you told iron. Nigga, what? Come on, bruh. When I love them comeback bars when you leave them on the ledge, but you pull them back up just to throw them back down. Nigga, like that. I love that shit. That shit was dope. My own zone, I like that one. I gave me like a blue light jazz feel, man. I miss those kind of tracks. It was like true lyrical meditation. It was chill, cool, calm, relaxed, but you getting that spit. You getting that in-depth, almost like journal writing. You know what I'm saying? Like I miss MCs really, man, let me turn the lights off and put the spotlight on and really give you some of this real shit. You feel me? Shit. I'm gonna skip a couple. We'll go to Frosty. Woo, man, straight ridiculous, bro. That remind me of that old school when you used to bob the knees, when the niggas used to bob the knees and bump the head, nigga. Yeah, that got me back in that old school hip hop field. Like I said, overall, this whole album bump. I mean, you getting different schemes, even though to the novice ear it might sound like the same schemes and wordplay. The shit was all over the place for real. It was dope as fuck. It's nice to see Planet Asia just getting that bag. I wasn't too familiar with that producer, but man, that boy came out the crates with some shit. I forget which one it was. It sounded like like a Sinatra flip, nigga. That shit was crazy. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I think it was God's in the Building. That's the one. That shit sound like, I don't know what he flipped on that one, bro. But he flipped some shit, and then they stalled the beat. And boy, come on, man. He said your baby teeth. He said your baby teeth too weak for the bite, nigga, or too weak for the beef. Nigga, I said, come on, bro. They was popping that shit. Yeah, this one of them ones. This one. This is holding the discography up. Hey, not a miss for the Cali native, bro.
No doubt. Sure indeed. Planet Asia. PA doing his motherfucker. Monster, how you feel about Cookie Monsters?
So I thought that I fucked up because I've been, waiting so long for the Serial Killers album that when it dropped, I was like, oh, I gotta go listen to it right now. So I listened to Planet Asia second, and you know how I get when I get in like my grimy bag, like it's hard to bring me out of it.
Oh yeah,
you have said that before.
Yeah, so I realized after listening to that I had to go and listen to Planet Asia, and I was like, fuck, I hope I didn't mess this up. But the thing is, the very first track, Planet Asia is kind of like the first track on this album is getting into some of that griminess that he doesn't get into often. Like every now and then, like he's real heavy in his existential bag. He's always bar heavy. So I was just hoping that I didn't fuck it up, but he actually helped kind of bring me out of that and back to some, real like just good solid hip hop shit. Yeah, I completely agree with Dyce. All the beats were fire. I never really have to like question if a Planet Asia album is going to be like a good lyrical album. You kind of know what you're getting into with Planet Asia going into it. So yeah, like I knew that was going to be dope. But yeah, the features killed. Of course he came in and did his fucking thing. And yeah, like it was just a good ride to the album. Pause. I started out like that for me was perfect. Ending it on Frosty with like a real good, like almost like celebratory like hip hop. Like that's some real like traditional hip hop type shit. You got that, almost like the anthem hook, and I'm sorry again, I don't have my notes, but I'm trying to remember, but a good classic hip hop hook. To round it out, and you just got heat in between. So yeah, I was actually really fucking happy with it. And no matter what kind of mind frame I'm in, I know I can still listen to that album because even if I'm in it like, a more grimy phase, I know that first track's going to help me kind of, like step my way out of it. And even if I'm not, like, it's going to get me down and dirty for a little while until I've listened to the rest of the album. So yeah, for me, it's kind of a perfect marriage of, bar heavy, traditional hip hop, but still, just talking that shit. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed myself. Highly, highly favored.
I feel that absolutely. Yeah, I was I guess it's a little weird for me. A little bit weird. I'm a big Asian fan, obviously. Love Cali Agents. I've been a Planet Asian fan for a long time. Shit, even rapped on a beat from Planet Asia on a project some years back. I enjoyed this album. I enjoyed it. I don't know. I guess what messed it up for me was this. I listened to quite a bit of stuff that's kind of down this alley. You know what I'm saying? And I guess the thing that has stood out the most to me is the albums that have jumped off the page to me the most in the last year and change specifically have been the ones that are most unlike everything else. You know what I'm saying? Clip's album was unlike everything else. The De La album was unlike everything else. Mobb Deep's album was unlike everything else. Now, that's not to say that I hold the fact that I like listening to music in this lane against Planet Asia. Not the case at all. I think this is dope. There was a couple of times when I felt like, from a personal standpoint, I felt like I wasn't connecting with the beat like I should have. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, I mean, it's cool, and I dig what they're doing to it, but for some reason, I just can't go there. You know what I'm saying?
I can dig that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
There was a couple where it took kind of focusing on the lyrics to keep me in the song for sure. Because I feel like he went a little too abstract on some of them and was just,
and that was the thing,
kind of doing shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing. The abstraction of it to a degree was weird in certain points. Now I do like abstract production. Don't get me wrong, but it's just at certain points when there's a certain vibe that's been set and it's rolling, like don't throw the monkey wrench right here. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe later I'd have been ready for that. But like I think this, and it could just be a matter of sequencing that made it awkward for me. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't hold that against anybody in particular. And again, I know that some of these things are just my personal proclivities when I listen to music. It's like, okay, I was going somewhere, and then you sent me. I was on my way to the store, and out of nowhere, I just get a call to say, "Hey, stop by so and so's house and grab this thing." And I'm like, "Damn, that wasn't the plan." You know what I'm saying? Okay, I mean, I'll get it done, but I'm not happy about this shit. So there were moments when I felt like that throughout, and I listened to the project probably 3 times all the way through. And I made special note that each time my response was exactly the same at the exact same place. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, overall, dope production. Dope rapping. I never expect not dope rapping from Planet Asia. So, and everybody that was a part of the project did their thing. Every contribution was well placed. Yeah, I absolutely enjoyed it as a full body of work. So, let's put some rating on this thing here. So, what we giving Dyce, what we giving Planet Asia Cookie Monsters? How many alarms you setting off for this one?
I think I'm gonna go with one of yours and say, this may grow on me. I may find it somewhere completely different, but right now, I'm gonna have to go with like 2.5 alarms, man. Because like you said, I'm happy you brought that point up. I couldn't find the flow with the album. Like I love the album individually. It sounded almost more like a mixtape to me. It had real mixtape vibes, a lot of different thrown together songs. There was no true flow and like connective tissue to the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So for that reason, I'm gonna try to get into it a couple more times and maybe see where I land on it. But for right now, I'm gonna go 2.5.
Fair enough. All right, Monster, what you got cooking for Cookie Monster?
I'm gonna give it a solid 3. And I think because I think it was a really good album. Existential rap is not my normal go-to. So I can appreciate this for a lot of things. I can appreciate the lyricism. I can appreciate the production. It's just not my personal preference to kind of go to. I think he really did his thing, and I'm gonna give it a little bit more because, like I said, when Planet Asia goes a little darker, like he did in that first track, like I can really fuck with that. Because it just, to me, it seems more like you're getting out of your bag a little bit. Like that's I think I completely agree that if you look at this as just a Planet Asia album, like a lot of this is very safe for him.
Yeah.
So I completely agree with that. I think the experimentation for him comes when he does get in his darker bag. And I'm not even necessarily saying, for me, this listen, having that darker track up front was a benefit to me because it helped bring me to a different state of mind. If I just picked this up and the darker track was the first one, then you kind of, go into it with some expectation, and then it kind of gets away from that. So I might even rate it less. But in this particular instance, it kind of helped bring me out of it, which was good. But yeah, I have absolutely no problem with Planet Asia. He's a dope lyricist. He's just not my go-to because I like darker, grittier music. But yeah, a lot of respect for the album. So solid 3 for me.
Oh man, okay, y'all got me thinking. I actually think I probably fall somewhere in between the two. Because I was thinking 3. Yeah, I was thinking 3. Then I was thinking 2.5. Then I was like, it's actually somewhere in between that. And I think the biggest thing for me is probably, and it goes back to kind of what you was just saying, Monster, because I listened to both of these albums coming out of listening to podcasts prior to listening to it. So there was no other musical vibe. Like I just jumped in and this is the ride I'm taking. Okay, cool. Then I got out, finished listening to one, listened to another episode of a different podcast, and then went and spun the other one. And then from that point, it was just kind of like, okay, it don't matter how I do this now. How I was introduced to it is there. Now I can just listen to it whenever. So now, as I'm listening to it, and I recognize the points where I lose connection with it. And then again, like you said, it's very safe. There weren't a lot of risks that were being taken. And I mean, again, I can't hold that against Planet Asia because I don't hold it against Jadakiss. You know what I'm saying? And Jadakiss has been Jadakiss for 30 years, and nobody cares because he does it better than most people do, whatever multitude of tricks is that they do. But so yeah, I give it a solid 2.75. I would love to hear this same producer MC collaboration go give it another run. I would love to hear it happen again. Absolutely. Oh man. Now the moment that I've been waiting for, and I gotta say, I expected my I expected this to go a different way. But anyway, serial killers. This thing of ours finally hit the streets. Serial killers is Exhibit, Be Real, and Dimrick. Man, gentlemen, how we feeling about this thing of ours? Pause, just in case.
Shit. Man, I'm from LA, bro. It's on the shirt, man. You know where I'm from. So this side. First of all, I didn't know what I was getting into. I'll start like that. I didn't know exactly what I was getting into because I hadn't heard. I didn't know they was coming together like this. I didn't even. So this kind of hit me sideways. And when I seen, I said, "Oh, all of these are MCs in their own right." Okay, let's see what's cracking. So off the first spin, I said, "Oh shit, is this a trick or is this sound like that old school shit y'all used to spit?" Everybody coming out the box, batting 300. We own. Then we get to the title track. Boy, they came with that old school deep cover feel. Man, this track made me miss X to the Z right here.
Mm-hmm.
This shit right here put me, man. I said, "Oh, let me get cozy. This sound like one of them alcoholic tracks." My man went crazy, started spazzing on that shit. What he say? This is about the Riders and Chucks. What, nigga? Come on, man. We back home. Okay, we back home. Now I'm sitting in it. Call the cops. That started off with the LL drop. Come on, dog. And Scoop on these beats. Man, I felt like it was 96, 95 again, boy. He was coming with that that LA funk, that sound. It's coming with that sound that I remember growing up to. Even when the music wasn't playing, this is just what it feel like all the time. By any means. That's the one that reminded me of like some old corrupt shit. Like something corrupt would have got on and went crazy on. Um Fuck, man. X was all over this. Be Real even holding his own. I mean, I'm not really a huge fan of Be Real. I like him as a lyricist, but he surprised me on this shit. He actually came a little bit better than he usually do for me. Pause. You know, the nigga really, I feel like stepped into his own and put his chest out again, and put his khakis back on and creased up that white tee. Was like, hold up, nigga, I'm from LA too. I'm gonna hold my shit down. So, man, Slipping, that's the one that reminded me of like when you used to wake up and go to school, nigga, go to the store, nigga, check what you wearing. You don't know who gonna be over there. Make sure you ain't got a crook face there, because somebody might sock you just because of that. I mean, this reminded me for real where I'm from, where we was raised on. The beats, like I said, from Scoop, put me back in that old school G-Funk era, Dre and Snoop era, when Snoop really used to rap, and bust you upside the head with the rap. Now I'm talking about Snoop with the fade. Skinny Snoop with the fade. You know what I'm saying? With the hat sitting right on top of his head type shit. What was another one? Collectible. Man, come on. No, that was the other one. Call the Cops. That was the LL. The Chuck D one. Boy. Hey, man. This whole album, it rocked for me. It hit a spot that I needed it to hit, man. Pause. It definitely filled a void that I've been missing for sure. That Chuck D drop was nasty. That was nasty. I fuck with that one. Overall, man, I fuck with this album, man. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I enjoyed it. That rock joint was dope as fuck too. And then they got Exhibit in the low tone. Cause I heard I'm hearing it when it started. I was like, how
In
the
the
fuck they
hook?
gonna flip this? Yeah, no, yeah, the rock little hook they did, and then
Yeah.
Exhibit come in with the low tone, and he started talking that murder. Man, hey, this made me miss Exhibit shit.
Mhm.
You know, yeah, yeah. This I liked it. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Uh, so first of all, I'm gonna say, like, and I said this when we reviewed the singles. Um, I didn't know
That's
too
right.
much about Demrick, uh, but I am now a big fan. I'm going to be doing some research. Damn. Now that being said, um, when a solo artist gets with people, now again, I don't know a whole lot about Demrick's history yet. Obviously, Be Real is used to, a group feel. X is traditionally a solo artist. Um,
He was with the
but
licks.
yeah, these three together um, just found kind of a perfect balance with each other. Like, if anybody that, like, is used to doing some solo shit, wants to figure out how to, like, find balance with others, they should go and check this album. Like, this is the perfect marriage of three people that, even if you're used to a collaborative effort, like, they're not used to a collaborative effort with each other.
Right.
So this album with the three of them coming out of the gate and sounding like this
Yeah.
was phenomenal. Um,
Yeah.
Throughout the entire album, there are beats that as soon as you hear it come on, you say, yo, X is gonna go crazy on this. Yo, this is some Be Real shit right here.
Yeah.
And then if neither of those two thoughts came to my mind. I thought immediately, I wonder if this is where Demeric's gonna go off, and sure enough, he goes fucking crazy.
Yeah, Demrick is he's one of them ones.
Yeah, so you could tell that like they're also like helping supplement with each other's comfort zones, and like if this is your comfort zone, this is where I get to experiment. Now, here, go ahead and come over to my comfort zone, and you get to experiment a little bit.
I feel like they did that very well.
Exceptionally well.
Fuck, man, that was one of the reasons I loved it.
That rock beat was insane. If you go back and listen to the hook, go back and listen to that track again. Unless you come out with a credit, and I haven't looked it up yet. I will. I'm pretty certain that's X on that hook.
I thought so too. When I first heard it, I was like, that
X.
sounds like him doing some screamo shit, and this
Exactly.
is hard. This shit is dope as fuck, bro. I love this
Exhibit,
shit.
but not Exhibit. And I was just like,
it's probably a filter, bro. It's got to be a filter, but that's him. Yeah, gotta be.
But is that him? Like, so
I'm happy you said that, because when you first said it on the hook, I'm like, oh yeah. When I first heard it, that was my first initial thought. I'm like, this gotta be him on the hook. And then when I heard how he flipped it on the verse, I was like, okay. I had a second thought. I'm like, well, damn, is he really going in right now?
it's so wildly different that it makes you question it. But at the same time, it's like, I'm pretty sure that's fucking X.
Absolutely.
So again, just that experimentation, like going out of his bag.
For sure.
Yeah, not too many features, but every feature that they had was crazy. The Chuck D. John Pitt. This entire album to me. I know that this came out just coming, into April, but to me, this was the perfect cap to the first quarter of 2026.
Hell yeah.
This is something that I'm going to continue to listen to throughout the year. I could not have been more pleased. This was exactly the bag that I needed to be in with those three people.
Yeah.
I'm now a fan of Demeric. To me, this could not have been a better album for these three people to come together and create. This was insane.
Ooh wee. Wait a minute. I gotta smoke. I got it. I went into this prep for this podcast totally assuming that as much as I love Exhibit and I've loved Cypress Hill and Be Real over time, and I've gained a respect for Demeric very quickly. Despite those things, in my mind, the thought pattern was, you're going to absolutely love Planet Asia, but we're going to get an OGs a shot too. Let's do it. Well, needless to say, of the two albums that we are covering in this doubleheader for a long place, this is undoubtedly my favorite. Undoubtedly my favorite. There's something to be said about knowing how to make a record. Like that's still a thing, even as underground artists, even as backpack rap, grimy, whatever the fuck we want to call ourselves. There's still an art to making a record. And sometimes it's got to be more than, hey, that beat's dope. I got dope verses and I'm gonna put a hook on it. Sometimes it's got to be more than that. Now, by no means am I saying Planet Asia don't do that. That's not where I was going with that. But what I'm saying is, these gentlemen took every bit of expertise that they've all had from making records.
They wrote some songs.
Two of these gentlemen are multiple platinum selling artists, which means very little if you think about it in the small context, but you have to think about when they did it and what that had to mean for them to do it.
when Exhibit sold 1 million records, he was still Exhibit from the Alcoholics crew.
Yeah, facts.
He was still that guy.
Facts.
Be Real and them was running around trying to legalize cannabis before anybody was trying to hear it.
Yep.
And their very first record that jumped off the roof to people was, "Here is something you can't understand.
Come on.
How I could just kill a man."
Come on.
And it was a fucking hit. And as I've gotten to tune into Dimrick, I've come to realize, damn, I hate I was late to this party, but I'm really glad I'm here now.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I could go on and on about the veteranship, the artistic expression, the attention to detail on these records. Like, you can tell the difference between, and Dyce, you said it. PA joint kind of almost feel like a mixtape. Like, I got these records that we did. Let's just put them on here and put it out.
Yeah. I mean, they was dope, but that connective tissue wasn't there.
The name of this project, this thing of ours, when you listen to this project, it don't sound like Exhibit and his homies. It don't sound like Be Real and his homies. It don't sound like Dimrick and his homies. It sounds like this thing of ours is what it sounds like.
Man, that shit. I can't wait to go back and listen to this shit again.
And the fact that they call themselves the serial killers, and they all came in just killing. Like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. Keep going. During my, I'll say a few more things during my my rating.
That's real shit though. That's real shit though. I mean,
player 1, player 2.
They got the right name. They lived up what they produced. And shout out to Scoop on the beats, man. Like, if you talking about 2026 certified OG status, LA, a certified 2026 veteran LA hip hop album, this it right here.
Hey, they put it in pocket, my nigga.
This it right here.
Yeah, from the lyrics to the
Snoop
beat.
doing. I don't give a fuck what Snoop doing. It ain't this.
It ain't this. It ain't been this. It ain't
It ain't woo.
Nah,
it ain't been this in a long time.
Nah.
In a long time. And I was just telling Dyce earlier before we started recording. I was like, man, you know, I didn't realize how much I love like the other LA, like the LA hip hop that people know I love is like Razzcazz and Social Mischief and the shit that sound like East Coast hip hop somewhat. You know what I'm saying? I was like, but they don't know how much I fuck with the G Funk and all that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like
that real shit, yeah.
Yo, if I want to hear some LA shit, I'm going to put this shit on
every time.
I'm going to put this shit on.
They
dog.
like, top right now.
Holy
coming
shit.
from your
Exhibit,
neighborhood,
man.
California, man. Yeah, man.
Full disclosure.
They put back on.
Full disclosure. There was a point where I said, man, Exhibit fell off, man. He ain't got it no more. I heard a couple of verses he did, and I wasn't feeling them. I was like, he done, yo. It's over. Boy, was I wrong.
He found the time machine, nigga, and came back on niggas like, oh, you must have
Boy, was I wrong.
You must have forgot about Alvin, nigga. I got something for your ass.
Man, listen, all I can tell you is if you really, really fuck with West Coast hip hop, if you really, really got a love for the sound of LA hip hop, Serial Killers, this thing of ours, needs to be added to your collection of music that you own, that you stream, but however you do it, you need this in your life. Trust me.
Let's talk about this cover for 2 seconds. I think that cover is cold as fuck.
But gentlemen, how we feeling about this thing of ours? How many Dyce, how many alarms we setting off for this thing of ours?
Folgers in your cup, you know what I'm saying, man. I got to give it, I got to be loyal to the soil. And not only that, I was not only surprised, but I had to sit back and clutch the pearls. I said, man, what the fuck we done got into? Let me play this back again. Because I know, he said that. Everybody holding their own. Like you said, this didn't feel like Be Real and his homeboy, Dimrick and his homeboy, Exhibit. No, nigga. This was a group that came together to accomplish a mission, like the motherfucking Avengers, nigga. And yeah, they did that. It's a vote for me, man. And it's gonna be in rotation, shit, through the year. I don't see this not stopping being in rotation, even on a shuffle. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this. Come on, I'm ready for part 2, man. Come on.
Yeah.
I
Hell
need
yeah.
15 more.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh
man.
Yeah. There's been a lot of talk over the last, let's say, 5 years, and it kind of comes in waves. It comes in like almost like uh the roller coaster where people talk about the super group.
Yeah.
Where you got these,
Yeah.
crazy rappers that are coming together and blah 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 blah, whatever. Pause. I think that these 3 guys knew exactly what they were putting together.
Fuck yeah.
I don't listen to like the media a lot. Like I don't watch the news. I don't look at blogs or any of that shit. Like if it's not coming across my feed just as like a a quick hit while I'm doing research, like I don't even really fuck with social media. But I didn't hear a whole lot about this album. So like they were relatively quiet. And it makes you think that's the most dangerous guy in the room.
Yeah.
They knew what they were coming out with, and that's why they were quiet. Yeah. So the whole notion of what they did, take it away from the West Coast. There's nobody doing stuff like this right now. When you brought up the clips earlier, I almost threw out. If you the serial killers is in that running.
Absolutely.
Like maybe y'all did that interview before the serial killers album dropped.
Yeah.
But it's in that running. And yeah, damn. So yeah, I could not have asked for more from this. I hope they do another album. I hope that they recognize what they did. I hope they enjoy doing it, and I hope that this remains a thing for a long time because this was some fucking hip hop. So yeah,
That was
it's
some
like
fire.
this is absolutely a 4-alarm blaze. It burnt down everything that it was supposed to burn, and they ain't putting that fire out anytime soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, turn your volume down. I don't even feel like I don't even gotta say it. I don't even gotta say it. Turn the volume down, man. Fuck it. Just turn it down. I'm just saying, man. Shit. Oh man. Shit. Oh man, we about to get. Oh, before we get out of here though, I got something I want to.
No doubt.
I fucked around and stumbled across this comedian. I can't remember if it was an Instagram reel or TikTok. I can't remember where the fuck I seen him at. All I know is I scrolled up and I just like I usually do my 1, 2, 3. If I don't see something to catch my attention, I'll get off. He was the third one. And he started telling this joke, and at first I was like, and then he said something that caught me, and I was like, oh shit. And ever since, and I immediately actually went and like looked him up and watched one of his sets that he did. And I think it was the Laugh Factory or some shit like that. His name's Jay Snow from Compton, California. Man, I think he's dope. I don't know, man. I hope people go check him out. But yeah, Jay Snow.
victim, right? He gotta go. It's time to go. I get my gun. I call a friend over to bring his gun, so it's 2 guns against 1. I know math, right? And I knock on the door. I'm like, hey, bro, you gotta move. And he goes, you right. You know why? Because the easiest time to evict somebody is after they shoot at you. It beats loud music. It beats late payments. I know some of y'all thinking, Jay Snow, why didn't you just call the cops? Because he was my friend and a felon and in possession of an illegal firearm that I sold him. All right? I didn't know I had to put "don't shoot at me" on the receipt.
Oh man,
check him out.
Jay Snow, man, that dude is a trip, man. He is so funny. I've come across a lot of guys that are ladies too that I never heard of, and I'll just randomly see a reel of them on Facebook or some shit or a short on YouTube. And be like, well, yo, who the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? That's how I found Ali Sadiq, actually, which is crazy, and now he's definitely one of my favorite guys. But I was wondering what are some of y'all favorite like stand-up joints? Like back in the day it was movies. Then it became specials when HBO and them got involved. So it could be a movie, special, even a record. I don't give a fuck. But like what's some of your standout joints that you fuck with that you might even revisit, even though you know the jokes backwards and forwards?
Man. Fuck.
For me, old school Eddie Murphy, whether it be Delirious or Raw, I can watch either of those as many times as, anytime that they're on, anytime I feel like laughing, those are immediately going to come out the bag. Killing Them Softly, Dave Chappelle. And honestly, anything that Chappelle did, you can throw it on and it's going to be dope. But I think that Chappelle really like climbed a ladder and solidified himself with Killing Them Softly. Like to me, that's a classic stand-up of his. There's a couple Martin Jones that I can't think of the titles. But he killed them. I like Martin's one of those that's kind of hit and miss for me, but some of the earlier Martin ones. And then
Def Comedy Jam Martin.
Yeah. And then Eddie Griffin, Voodoo Child. I can turn on Voodoo Child at any point, and it's amazing.
Yes.
Man, I just remember I might need security, Jamie Foxx, man. That motherfucker
That was the dude
had
too. And Jamie Foxx hit and miss with me as a comedian, but that was pretty good.
Same. But that one, that nigga held no punches on that one. That shit still be having me dying to this day. Original Kings of Comedy, specifically D.L. Hughley's fucking boy. That nigga D.L. Hughley went stupid on that one, bro.
He did. If anybody's gonna call out Original Kings, I gotta call out Bernie Mac.
Bernie, Bernie was the two.
Bernie's always been my guy. When
him and DL, they fucked that thing up, bro. Like, I mean, on some funny shit. Dog, you can't top that.
Yeah, he has just a little bit of a different style, so you know why they put him toward the end, like at the
exactly.
end.
Exactly. He's got that Richard in him, nigga. That's why he got that Richard. Obviously, some old school Richard Pryors. Some of those, he's just so outlandish. It's like the fuck, like you laugh almost at like how ridiculous it is.
And the fact that those saying that on stage in front of all them white people in the
all them people,
it's crazy.
Exactly.
It's
like, you can insert any, it's kind of like Chappelle. You can insert any title of Richard Pryor and you're gonna get gold.
Fact to it. I think I agree with just about everything that was said so far. I'm not a huge fan of Martin Lawrence doing stand up. Um, I'm not a big fan of Kevin Hart doing stand up. Um, Chris Rock has one really really great stand up to me, which is Bring the Pain, and that's one of my favorites. But some of the other ones are a little touch and go. He has long periods of um not extreme, not very funny. You know what I'm saying? Eventually he'll get you back there, but you gotta take a couple bumps and bruises before you get back to the high. Um, I think I think George Carlin jamming in New York is probably one of my
Oh
favorites.
yeah, my nigga
George
George.
Carlin
Hell
jamming in
yeah.
New York, one of my favorites.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely. Patrice O'Neal, Elephant in the Room. That's one of my faves. And you know, Patrice O'Neal is an acquired taste. Like I know he might be
I
be
fuck
a
with
bit
Patrice
abrasive for
O'Neal.
some people. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But I love Patrice O'Neal.
That nigga funny as
Um,
fuck.
Bill Burr. I'm sorry. What's the name of it? I'm sorry you feel that way. I think was the
Yep.
name of it.
Yeah, I was
Um,
thinking of
um,
that one too. I was
yeah,
thinking of
Burr's
that one too.
crazy.
That
Burr's
nigga Bill
super
Burr is
crazy.
wild.
Yeah.
Damn,
There's
it's a shit.
there's two more that I forgot to call out that I feel need to be said. The first one is I think it was the last stand up that he did. The last stand up that Robin Williams did. I think it was just called Live on Broadway. He
Mm,
killed that. And don't
Killed
get me
it.
wrong, like Robin Williams was a comedic genius his whole career. And you can really watch any of them and get comedy. But
Facts.
an older Robin Williams that had been through some shit, um, and almost felt like he didn't have to prove anything. It was just like he was just there to make people laugh the whole time. That was dope. And then I know a lot of people don't fuck with Sinbad as a comedian,
Hey,
but there's an
Sinbad's a funny
old school.
motherfucker.
I love Sinbad, but
Sinbad, I forgot about Sinbad.
Sinbad did a comedy special on the Morehouse campus. And if I
yes.
remember right, it didn't even have a title. It was just Sinbad on the Morehouse campus. I
Yep.
could be wrong,
I
but
think that was
you
it.
can I don't even know if you can find it anywhere now, but that was classic comedy for that time, and that was an amazing stand up.
um, I also think it was what's her name? Fucking Ali Wong. She did one while she was
Oh
sick.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. Ali
I
Wong's
think it
funny
was
too.
what's it called, Baby Cobra or some shit like that. But yeah, she smoked that shit. I like her, and fuck, what it's a
Hey,
guy, right? So he won. It's a cat, and I don't think he ever actually did a whole special. I think now he's hosting a podcast with some other dudes or something. But like, I thought this guy was really funny, man. He actually ended up getting a role on a Tyler Perry show because he's from Atlanta. But his name's Clayton English. I thought he was really funny, man, and it's just I don't know what happened. Shit just didn't pan out for him, and for a while he just kind of went MIA, but he popped back up. Um, Fairly recently, within the last few years. But yeah, man, Clayton English, man, salute to you wherever you at, brother. I was a fan. I hope that you'll, maybe jump back out there and get back to doing some stand up at some point if you're not doing it already. But yeah, I would love to like delve into some comic shit with y'all too, man. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's the beautiful shit about this
hell
podcast. We can
yeah.
talk about whatever the fuck we want. Like it's still gonna be hip hop because we hip hop, but like it's a lot of shit that we all into. Why not talk about all of it? You know what I'm saying? We already talking about movies. I would love to explore some of these comics, especially some of the
Hell
ones that
yeah.
are a little lesser known. Like my
I miss
man,
Comic
yo,
View
if y'all get a chance, check Jason O out, yo.
2010.
Trust me, you won't regret it. If you
No doubt.
see the one, I think he's wearing like a blue polo or some shit. That's the one that he's his hair is braided. Somebody called him. Somebody said, "I always wonder what I always wonder what Riley was doing when he wasn't out in out in the burbs and shit. When he went sneaking off, I always wonder what he was up to." And I was like, "Damn, that's crazy because he really do look like that." But it's called Jason O. Life is Funny. It's on YouTube. And he's actually got a couple Jones on there, but yeah, man, Jason O, salute, brother, salute. And he has sickle cell anemia too. He talks about that some. And fairly regularly in his routine. So, man, yeah, yo, this shit was fucking fun, man. I had a fucking blast. Oh my god, I'm high as shit too. Yeah, mission accomplished. We fucking did it. Absolutely. Yo, thank y'all so much for locking in with us on another ride, man. Y'all already know this is shit. We at 226. Wow, 226, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Hey, we gonna keep the ball rolling, man. Salute to the homie P7, man. Salute to the guys over at All Purpose, Evan Almighty and Phantom. Salute to Soul the Interrogator. As I made the announcement on All Purpose Podcast, I'll be making that announcement here as well. Phantom and Soul the Interrogator linked up. They doing the Wrestling Bros podcast. Yeah, man. Just stay tuned, yo. That's all I can say. Stay tuned. Thank you to Fiverr. Salute. If y'all ain't using Fiverr as an independent, you're fucking missing the boat, buddy. You might want to get on board with that. You might want to get on board with it. Absolutely. Oh man. Before we get out of here, 30 seconds to a minute on anything we talked about tonight. Dice, what you got?
Man, go check out that Serial Killer. Stop playing yourself. You want to bump some shit, hear some shit, go bump that. Get Planet a spin. Go check out those freestyles. And you know where we be at. You know where we gonna be at. And if you don't, you better tap in. It's your mama favorite boyfriend, Dyce Dylli, man. Thank you.
Where is Bob? Monster, listen, what you got, man?
Yeah, that Serial Killer album is different, so definitely check it. The Point of Deja album was fire, so give it a listen. Yeah, check out Jay Snow. If there's other comedians or anything else that you want us to check out and talk about, then fucking send them over. Hit Monster PPN, and if you missed the videos or if the shit got muted, then let us know. And like I said, I'm gonna post them up. Hopefully they don't get muted over there too. We'll see what happens. Yeah, and then we got some shows coming up. If you're in the area, go check those out.
Come on.
The flyers, I'm sure, will be put up at some point, so that way you can catch the info. Yeah, I'm frustrated as hell, so my lady ain't gonna have a good night, but I'm gonna make sure she got a good night.
Off top.
Oh man, bro, yeah, Serial Killers. Please go run that shit up. Planet Asia as well. Man, I think I want to say thank you to everybody that this past episode was probably our most played episode on Spotify.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so
run it up.
Ball moving,
going up, baby.
Don't forget May 1st, Bellingham. May 3rd, Parkland.
Let's go.
May 2nd, info incoming. June 5th, Funhouse in Seattle. June 6th, back at Rise and Shine Cabaret Cafe in Parkland.
Let's go.
Marcel P. Black will be coming out. Y'all already know Sound Chamber West. We get into it, man. This is gonna be so much fun. Thank y'all for locking in with us, man. Thank y'all for spreading the word. And I can tell y'all been spreading the word because I've been slacking on social media just a little bit. Your Monster been going insane, but I'm playing catch up now. I'm getting there.
Me too.
Make sure y'all catch the clips. Follow us on TikTok and all the shit. Subscribe, comment, share, word of mouth, all the things. Make it easy for people to find us if you give us a 5-star reviews as well. On behalf of the crew, that's Dyce Dylli. That's Monster Elicit. I am Seven Da Pantha. We are Pantha Politix Podcast. We'll catch y'all next time, man. Peace.
I'm flyer than